in this best of 33 frames match. Well, this is what transpired when they returned. This is the fifth frame. Ronnie's 17 points behind, and it's Willie Thorne and Dennis Taylor keeping an eye on it all.
Now, has he gone just that bit too far? He played for the pink so that he could cut the pink and develop the red. It's a thin snick now, so he'll have to play it with lots of side. It's very difficult to control the cannon. He's not snookered.
7.
There's a little bit of that sticking out, I think. And if he can avoid the cannon onto the yellow. The only problem with that is he might put the red onto the green. He avoided the yellow, he put the red on the green.
Ronnie,
that's pretty good.
7.
Well, Matthew knows as he looks up into the commentary box as he walked back there that he's possibly facing a snooker at his next visit. Playing in behind the yellow and green, didn't quite get it, but look where the red's gone. That's the key with people like all the top players in the world. Not only try and get a good white, they try and get a good object ball as well.
Need lots of side on this to come off the cushion. It's coming around to look at it, but needs lots. That's what he'd have to do with a terrific amount of side and try and keep the white here and try and get in behind the black. That was a very good effort. It's not a snooker, and Ronnie might take this pot on because he's got an angle to screw over past the brown and back over towards the green. This shot is a possibility. And he could finish on yellow or green, but can he knock this difficult red in? Very unlucky. He couldn't have played the shot any better, and that little nudge has spoiled his run to the winning line here. As we show you it again, he's just flicked the yellow. So just a snooker available.
Ronnie O'Sullivan 1.
Well, this is awkward, Willie, because the straight up and down is tough to judge. If you come off two cushions, you could leave the yellow on. It's just a tough situation.
You'll have to go very near the middle pocket, Dennis, wouldn't he, as well, if he played two cushions? Doesn't want to be catching any jaws at this stage. Two cushion escape is what he's playing. Oh, goodness me. Oh, how bad did he hit that?
Ronnie O'Sullivan 4.
Mind you, he's had a result, the double kiss on the green. It looked as if he'd stuck them all in there. He'll have it replaced. Yeah, he didn't get anywhere near with the first attempt, but that's where he's got to get it. Somewhere along that line would get him to the yellow.
With the green.
Just checking there. One of our top referees, Michaela Tab there, just assisting Brendan Moore just to tell him exactly where the balls are.
Yeah.
That's where they were before, and this is them now. Let's have a look. That's near enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure if he can just readjust slightly, a little touch aside just to make that angle, might just get away with this. Beautifully played.
Yes, applauded by Ronnie O'Sullivan there as well. Matthew completely missed it first time. As Dennis mentioned, was lucky to have got away with it. This time, it escaped perfectly. Still leads by 5. So you'd have to think whoever puts the green would go on to win this frame. Where's the yellow going? That's not one of Ronnie's best, and this is a perfect shot to play around 3 cushions and get on the green nicely. And this has to go in. This will give Matthew a lot of confidence if he gets this.
If he can swing it around the angles, if he can get the potting angle, miss the black, that's the sort of angle the white will take. Can he pull this off? He'll get a terrific round of applause if he pots this and gets on the green. While he's doing it, but he could run through. He needs to miss the brown though. That was the only problem of going that way.
I've got to be honest, Dennis, when you're struggling like Matthew is at the minute, you've got to take everything out of the equation, and if he'd have played your way, he couldn't have failed to get on the green.
That was a good pot on the yellow, though. He had to pot it, and if he had have missed the brown, he'd have been in great shape. He can play a snooker here. Oh, the jaw of the middle pocket has spoiled the snooker.
Matthew Stevens 2.
Not straightforward for Ronnie to get this safe though. Plays up and down, the double kiss is on. Plays thin, he could leave it over the left hand corner. So he might, funny, well, if he was not so quite so close to the cushion, he'd take it on. Because it's not an easy safety shot. Beware of the double kiss if he plays up and down.
Looks as if he could hit the left side of the green as we look at it and send the green over towards this left corner pocket with a little touch aside to get the white back up and down. Well, I think he picked the wrong option, because that way it was so difficult to avoid the double kiss. So, a great chance for Matthew to get his first frame on the board, and then he might just be able to settle here in the semi-final.
Needed to miss a kiss on the blue, and he did it nicely. Brown and blue needed.
Seven.
No breaks in that tactical frame. Both players just having breaks of 30. But Matthew Stevens, he'll be delighted. He's broken his duck and he's up and running in this semi-final, but he still trails